Welcome to Celebrity Vibes. Selena Gomez and Chris Evans spotted in exciting pool in Miami. We'll injury it all down for you. But in the previous than we proceed, please, if you are new to this channel, please take a minute of your treasured time to subscribe and hit the notification bell for massive updates. Let's dive into the video. This time closing year, Gomez had been days away from releasing Rare, technically her sixth album. However, her 0.33 solo one, after 2015's revival, which cemented Gomez's transition from a mover of studio product to an artist with a factor of view. She used to be getting ready to launch Rare Beauty, her makeup line, which promotes the message of the album as nicely as of Gomez's time-honored public platform, that each person is distinctive and useful of love as they are. But then the pandemic hit. Gomez spent a few weeks in a miasma of panic, then obtained to work. She commenced recording a long-promised Spanish-language app, Revelation. She filmed a quarantine cooking exhibit for HBO Max, called Selena Plus Chef, in which every episode aspects a well-known chef instructing Gomez how to prepare dinner, a mind-blowing meal with the aid of video conference. The shtick of the exhibit is Gomez's amateurism. However, she's ably beheading an uncooked octopus by means of episode 2. I acquired precise at roast chicken, she tells me. I recognize how to make a French omelette now, and more. She did her great to fill the surprising stretches of cavernous time. She walked her puppies with her buddies, and sat down to devour her nana's corn casserole, and did yoga and performed knockin' on heaven's door on her guitar. Every day she made certain to trade into a one-of-a-kind pair of sweepins. When the afternoon doldrums got here over her, she imitates her impatience. What am I going to do? Like, right now, what am I going to do? She every so often gave up, and marathon Bridgerton or The Undoing, or watched 2 films in a row. I can't characteristic until I'm working, she tells me. The complete factor of quarantine for me, for my part, used to be simply to stop, and I have a tough time doing that. And my foremost center of attention used to be sincerely politics, and making certain I took it seriously. Gomez, at 28, is in the center of a political awakening. It used to be delayed, perhaps, due to the fact of ambient strain to now not alienate components of her audience. A not possible undertaking when you have extra Instagram followers than nearly each and every USAVA in the world has people. When Gomez posted in protest of the abortion bans that swept the Deep South in 2019, her remark area flooded with vitriol as properly as love. Also, Gomez has been off the web for 3 years. She sends images and textual content to her assistant to put up to Instagram and Twitter. Everyone constantly asks me, are you secretly on? Are you lying? And I'm like, I have no motive to lie. She receives her information mainly from an older lady that I'm in reality shut with. She tells me any person whose identification she chooses to maintain private. And I watch CNN, however I strive now not to do it too much, due to the fact I'm empathetic to the factor that I'll cry at anything. I cried a lot all through quarantine, simply for the ache of all people else. But she had been appalled with the aid of the information throughout the Trump administration. She was once compelled to act with the aid of the vast struggling in the pandemic, via the truth of so many pointless deaths. Then came the Black Lives Matter protests. I thought, who am I to talk, she says. Am I going to put up a photo and say, this is important? No, I want to learn. I want to parent out people's pain. She grew to become over her Instagram account emotion heavy hitters, consisting of Kimberly Crenshaw, the felony student who originated the term. It used to be mainly awesome given the truth that Gomez had by no means voted earlier than 2020. Had she performed the blue state issue of assuming her vote didn't matter? I simply had no idea, she says, sounding sad and unguarded. Either I didn't care, or I simply was once no longer recognizing the significance of who's jogging our country, and that's genuinely frightening to assume about. In a conversation with Vice Presidential candidate Kamala Harris, she defined that she hadn't before been trained on the significance of voting. She tells me that she didn't hesitate to share this with the public, due to the fact she knew there have been a million human. Please inform us in the comments. Please do now no longer forget about the subscribe, and flip on the notification bell to see our present day updates. Thanks for watching. Welcome to Celebrity